All right, Soca Sunday. We're live. Sorry about the 10-minute delay. Get started here in 1 second. Let's go.
Every girl I find to the ground when this chop push back, there is something we don't know.
Big body, what's up? I got some of that you can dash for your cash, but man, no for broke.
Let's go.
Some way to make a contact.
Say she only got one life, can't stay on the job site. Make a memory for a lifetime that will last. Yeah.
Watch how much is pocket on the left, pocket on the right. I want to go down to Trinidad, I want to go Jamaica.
But look how you love it, come back again. Make me feel some type of way. Sending a message straight to me brain. Sing like the Dimbamba day. And anytime you come around, I'll be the one to give you love. You know I must come back.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Soca Sunday. It's your boy C.I.P. along with DJ Kai, so kindly lending his tunes to the show. Unbeknownst or beknownst to him. What's up, brother? I appreciate you. Subscribers, how we doing today, everybody? What do we have on the agenda? Let's see. We got a birthday celebration. We'll talk about that. Someone very, very special to the island. A little bit of Creole today. We're going to take a break from Carnival. We got to prepare for Carnival. We got to be ready for this thing. So we're going to get some Creole in. All right? We're going to learn something today. As always, your boy CIP is going to bring some entertainment with it. Our teacher is going to be very, very easy on the eye, gentlemen. And then we'll make a swing by IG. Stop by IG. See what Jamaica is cooking up. Jamaica Carnival's right around the corner. I don't know if you need to know that or not. You should know that. So we're going to also recap what the carnival schedule looks like. Okay? We got to remind you guys. It's carnival somewhere. All right? There's carnival somewhere every month. So we're going to talk about that too. Yeah, I see you out there on my hose. This show is dope. The show is lit. We know what we're doing over here. SAMHSA, what's good? Thanks for joining. Let's go.
Lauren saying all out in New York City. Says she coming home.
Wait. One order of business. Before we get into the show, the montage, this show, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, the montage, this show, it's got a little bit more of a split, okay? So the ladies, there's going to be the culture at the beginning, as always. But ladies, you get a little bit of a treat this time, okay? There's a little more for the ladies this time. So ladies, gentlemen, Diaspora, stand up. Let's get this show cracking. Let's go.
Ever since I was a kid, I've been legit. If I was you, I would cut up my wrist.
You ever tell a dog mash? Sorti la chien. Pas vin bon moi. Sorti la. It's just a way to say go away, don't come beside me. Used especially for animals. Mais en français, c'est comme si tu dis oust. Va chasser les chiens, oust. Sors de là. Eh ben voilà, en Kweyol, nous a dit mash. Another word that we can probably use is like shoo. You want an animal to go away? Shoo, right? Okay. There are times, however, where we also use this for people. We shouldn't, right? But somebody gets you vexed, you probably don't like the man. Et puis, he troubling you, you're going to tell him, mash. Or you're in a fight with somebody, you're in a boats, and you're arguing or whatever it is, yeah? You're going to tell them, mash, right? Because your interpretation of you saying that to them is that they're an animal, they're a dog. You understand? That's that insulting moment. Most times it's used for animals. But there are circumstances, unfortunately, where we gotta use it for people too, but it's not our fault. Why are you getting us vexed? Why are you getting us vexed to the point where we have to tell you mash? Bel bonsoir tout le monde.
Bel bonsoir tout le monde.
Helpful sentences in Creole. If I want to say I want a drink.
Moi vle a boy.
Yeah. I want something to eat.
Moi vle a bagay pou manger.
Yes. Can you also say bye instead of bagay?
Bye.
Moi vle a bye pou manger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you say where are you going in Creole?
Koto Kali. What are you doing today?
Sao cafe hodia.
Okay, do you know that we can say sao instead of sao ou cafe?
No.
We say sao cafe. And also instead of hodi, we can say jodi.
Oui.
Okay. Nou kale travail. How much is this?
Come pour ça? How do you say I don't like you to someone?
My pa melty boy.
Oui.
And if this guy doesn't want to leave you alone, what do we say? Kite mwen bat mize mwen ti boy.
I told me right now, me know your country. Tell them balance. Better back, sit down so. Pamela, we don't know. Blood clot, I don't talk. Anyway, me gun go. Pussy class, better back, sit down so. Pamela, we don't know. Blood clot, I don't talk. Anyway, me wait, panty wet start it when she step past me. I see a friend ask, big me need 10 fat lift. As 10 fat, you reach, we left past me. Make one link and turn up one. We don't and balance for me. You know, 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 we don't.
Don't let your boyfriend stress you out this summer. Me man get me vex so I kick him in the face like boo. No money than you man who could walk up the waist like boo, 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 boo.
Yeah. Oh, 1, 2, 1, 2. Every guy start whining on you with the one time. How will you start? And then you start. And then you start. And then you come on. Ladies, now start. Walk up. Start. Free up. Start. Jump up. Just hands on your knees.
Sensational.
We back, y'all. We back. Scotch bonnet. Let's go. We're going to ease into it today. Let's go.
Feel the heat of the music. With
All my
Scotch
beautiful
bonnet.
people from all corners of the world. Welcome to the show, y'all. Sakafet, salutations, salute. How we doing? My beautiful people? How we doing? All right. As mentioned today, we got a little bit of language to learn today. We're going to have fun. Okay, first order of business. We got a birthday to celebrate. Then, at the end, we're going to get into a little bit of IG as always. All right. Give me 1 second. Nah, no AI over here, man. No AI over here. Welcome to everybody who is here. To all the new subscribers, to all the new folks, thank you so much for joining me. It's your boy C.I.P. Like and subscribe. We have all kinds of content on this channel. Today is Soca Sunday. So if you are from the Diaspora, if you are from the Caribbean, welcome. All my cousins, Latin cousins, Caribbean cousins, I'm a Lucian. Welcome to the channel, y'all. We here to celebrate everything that goes on throughout the Caribbean, not just soca. Now, soca is the heart and soul, but we're going to celebrate everything while we're here together, y'all. So, who we got out here? All my hoes, welcome. Bro, I see you out there. Mosh, all right? That's all I got to say to you, bro. We're going to learn about that later on. I see we got a lot of new folks out here, too. Thank you so much for joining. I see a Jamie out here. Jamie, welcome. Mixed chick, what's up, sis? How you doing, girl? And you know what? Let's get the introductions in right now to the ladies. Yeah, ladies, gentlemen, the real bad man. Let's go. All right. We got that out the way. Let's go. Scotch bonnet, keep us going. Who else we got out here? I mean, I greatly appreciate you, man. I see you out here asking about donations. I greatly appreciate that. I never ask for donations. Nightbot does the thing. It's worth mentioning, but everything that people donate to the channel goes directly to the channel. I keep it with the channel. I help add to everything that I'm doing. I got 2 books on order. I also, if you didn't notice already, got the new shirt. Check it out. Your boy's got the name on the lapel, culture. Got the seals of St. Lucia, the government seal. This is lit, y'all. This jersey is lit. I got the flags on both shoulders. Check out the back. Check that out. Y'all, this jersey is dope. I'm so happy to have it. So this is going to be my Soca Sunday jersey, y'all. This is the official gear of Soca Sunday. I might pick up another one with my government name on it, but I'm not so sure yet. We'll see. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice show today. We're just gonna chill out. We're gonna learn a little bit about the language. We're gonna learn a little bit about what Jamaica's doing as far as carnival preparations. Because July, I do believe July is when we'll be seeing what's going on over in April. July is St. Vinny. Got to keep them right in my little nugget here. April. So we're gonna see what's going on down there. All right, so let's back up and let's get right into it. So what do we got? A birthday to celebrate, y'all. Who is it? Miss Emily Tisson. Ladies and gentlemen. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Our Carnival Queen of the island from last year, 2025, who will be handing down the crown to the new queen this year. It is her birthday. So, Queen, happy birthday to you. And for those of you who don't remember Emily or haven't kept up with her, we're going to go back in time here and we're going to remind you of who Miss Emily is. This was the premiere of her during Carnival Queen Pageant 2025. Let's go. Beautiful Miss Emily.
My name is Emily Tiso. I am 23 years old and I am from the craft capital of Choiseul. I am the last of 6 siblings. I am also currently pursuing an associate's degree in travel and tourism, and I am very passionate about mental health. I decided to participate in the National Carnival Queen Pageant simply because it is rooted in my personal quest to finding my purpose.
My name is Dr. Larissa Blackwater, PhD, known to many as Dr. Chebenabu. Keep your man.
I believe that we should understand that purpose unfolds at different stages in life, and we should embrace the unique qualities that makes us who we are.
I would love to give back to the persons in my community.
With hectic training, looking back at my auditions today, I believe that I executed really well. I was confident, and it was just about believing who I am and just being myself.
As you discover who you are.
I believe that most times young persons do not get the avenue where they can air out their issues without feeling judged. And I believe that I can be the individual that is remembered as the person that created those safe spaces where they're able to get the necessary assistance needed.
That's right. Shout out to the beautiful, beautiful Miss Emily Tisson. She is our Carnival Queen, current reigning Carnival Queen, and she will be handing the crown over this year to a new recipient and a new beautiful, beautiful lady who will represent the island of St. Lucia. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. And if you didn't catch last week's Soca Sunday, please, 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 team replay. Go back and catch Bad Behavior. That episode, we talk about the Carnival Queens, the Carnival Court. We break down who each one is. We watch the premiere of the media rollout for St. Lucia for the Carnival Queen, for the Carnival season, rather. And then we had a recap of Carnival last year and watched what the energy is going to be for this year. So please, please, please go back and catch that by all means. All right, so let's see. A little background music. Always in good spirits. All right, so let's go. 3 a.m. What's good, bro? How you doing? And Reaper, I seen you, bro.
Real bad man.
I seen y'all step up in here. Nice to see y'all this afternoon. We're not gonna be here very long because y'all should be outside touching grass. Everybody should be outside getting a little bit of sun. It looks like our weather's cleared up for most of us across the U.S. Some of us are in a bit of a heat wave, but please, y'all, get out there, get some sunlight, all right? Get some sunlight, talk to people. Yesterday, if you didn't catch it, so not only do I do the Soca stuff on this channel, but I do the social commentary stuff. Yesterday, I went to the toy convention here in the state of Ohio. Go check that out. If you're a toy collector or someone who has a lot of nostalgia in your past and you had a lot of the old collectibles, go check it out. It very well may be something that you'll like there. All right, y'all. So where are we? Where are we in the season? The Carnival season is kicked off. We know that. But we are in March, approaching April. We are dead at the end. We had Suriname, we had Cape Town. Now we're getting to April. Jamaica is on the map. Jamaica's on the map, y'all. Now, that's no slight to St. Martin. Now we're gonna celebrate them too. Gorda, you better represent. I'm looking for some stuff from you guys as well. So Tampa Bay, Miami, Miami and Tampa Bay scene, y'all are always around. Y'all are going to infect the IG feed. I know y'all are. But we are concentrating on the Caribbean. We are concentrating on my island and the cousin islands. That's where we at. All right, so Jamaica. Jamaica's next on the radar, y'all. Jamaica's next on the radar. And as we scroll down, I do believe they have... Where's the countdown? I swear there was a countdown on here somewhere. There it is. Jamaica. 14 days to go. All right. So I'm going to pop this in the chat for y'all because I need y'all to lock in. There you go. So go on and lock in, y'all. Bookmark that page. Refer back to it. You very well may catch your boy C.I.P. at one or two of those events. All right. So keep your eyes open. Ladies. For the ladies. I mean, we got grandpa. We got granddad. We got granddad. We're going to start off with some entertainment. We got granddad for the ladies. Ladies, let's go. He's shaking it for the ladies. He got the steps in too. Look at this. Trinidad, let's go. Where Trinidad? Tell him get his uncle. Let's give him some more music. There you go, ladies. Somebody get Janesta. Somebody get Janesta Coleman. Where's Janesta Coleman? Shots fired. Here go, man, for her. A-Team. Big little sis, how are you? It's good to see you. All right. So where we going this afternoon, y'all? Where we going this afternoon? We're going to hang out with Swar. I got nothing but good things to say about this gorgeous lady. As you can see, she is rocking the all natural. That is a link to her YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe to the sis, because she's going to teach us some things today. She also has an IG by the same name. Did I bookmark that? No, I didn't bookmark it. We'll swing back around. But she has an IG by the same name. Go subscribe to her there as well. I do believe the IG is a little more updated than her YouTube is. But at any rate, we're going to spend a few minutes with her to learn the Creole alphabet. And then we'll probably go through a few of her shorts. She was the beautiful lady that was in the opening montage with her friend. I do believe the friend may be from Martinique. Not sure. But at any rate, they share the differences between the language of the islands and comparisons of French to patois, Kweyol, and yeah. There's no reason to waste any time. We're going to hang out with the beautiful sis. All right. So we're going to start off at the very beginning of the alphabet. Everybody follow along. All right. This is an educational episode. We're learning today. All right.
So this comment says, the spelling always beat me. Let me help y'all with that. So on the board, I have the letters from A to J. In a separate video, we'll continue the rest. If not, the video would be too long. So A in Creole is pronounced as ah. And how do we know that? I have this word on the board, chat, which means cat, right? And the A here in chat.
And as we go along, let me know if you want me to pause the video, okay? We don't want anyone to miss the lesson. All right, today's an educational day, y'all. We're here for education. Culture, knowledge, and entertainment, as always. This is the knowledge part of the show. All right, so I just popped the link in the chat to the Creole lesson of the day. Okay, the beginning, the first part of the lesson. We're going to go A through J, and then we're going to go through the rest of the alphabet. She has 2 videos. All right, let's go, y'all.
At is pronounced ah. If we take the word step by step, sh, at. It's pronounced ah. This letter here that you're seeing is called a digraph. In my Creole book, actually.
Ah, there we go. Your boy C.I.P. just bought her out of her books. She has 3 books out there on Amazon. I just bought all 3. They are in my cart. Picks or it didn't happen. How about that? Picks or it didn't happen. Because I know sometimes people be skeptics. But I want y'all to know, Amazon order expected Wednesday, April 1st. You ordered, and let me make sure nothing identifiable is on there. Just don't look at my order number. Y'all not stealing my order. But there it is right there. That's one of her books right there. That's the first one, St. Lucian Creole Phrase Book. And then we have the St. Lucian Creole Phrase Book and Introduction to Kweyol, Saint Lucie. So I'm going to get my learn on because my auntie. All right, so this is what's happening right now. All right, your boy CIP is going through some stress because every time I go down there to the island, auntie is always hitting me with the left hook, right hook of patois, speaking Kweyol to me. So it's and she's relentless. She's relentless, and she gets a kick out of it. So I better touch up and brush up on my language, and then I'm gonna surprise her. She's not watching. I don't think she's watching this. I'm gonna surprise her. Watch, y'all.
You can learn what digraphs are and much more. It's available on Amazon. So an is pronounced as an pronounced as In this example word I have here, it's called Adam. This word is Adam, which means in or inside, right? If we take the word again step by step, Adam, right? So Adam. I'm going to underline here because these are the letters that you guys have to mostly remember its pronunciation for. B here, bois, b, right? So
emphasis on the letters that have colors and shading, right? Emphasis on the red letters.
Bois. CH, notice that we do not have a C because C does not exist in Creole. You'll always see C accompanied by H. So this letter, being another digraph, is pronounced shh, as if you're telling somebody to be quiet. Shh. This word here, so if this is pronounced as shh, this word here should start by shh. So shime, right? To mean like the road, the streets, shime. D here is pronounced as d, so like duet, right? Meaning finger. DJ is pronounced as j. J is like it's a harder sound. J. And this example word, a lot of you guys know what this word means. It's jabal. So jabal. DJ being jabal. I'm going to underline DJ as well because this is what you guys have to mostly remember the sound for. J, jabal, right? This E is pronounced as A.
There's one of those in my government name.
This is an acute accent to give us that A type of sound. So this word here, if D is pronounced as D and this E is pronounced as A, this word would be de, right? De to mean two.
Yep.
To this side, we have this E with a different accent. Notice that we have two accents here in Creole, acute accent and grave accent. So on this E being a grave accent, it is pronounced as like in Beth. And this word means a cow, right? So Beth, B-E-F. So Beth. This letter here, E-N, another digraph, it's more of a nasal sound. So this word we have here is fin, fin, right? F being f, E-N pronounced as so then this word would be fin. F here, we're not going to stay long on it. It's like fet. Remember this specific E up here, so this would be pronounced as fet. G here is like a hard G sound. Garçon. Garçon. H here pronounced as honte. Moins honte, meaning to be ashamed. I, it's a long E sound, so it's pronounced as E in Creole. Not I, but E.
Not an I,
like T, fee, which means a girl.
Rice instead of rice.
Fee. Right? So fee.
That's crazy. You say rice. You don't say reese.
J here being pronounced as j. Whenever you hear a j.
Oh, because it'll be the Creole word for rice. Rice is the colonizer word for rice. Never mind.
Sound in Creole. This is what should come to mind, a J sound. So it's j. And this word here being jou. Right? Jou.
All right. So that's the first jou. That's the first part. And you have to remember, with language, you have the colonizer words, then you have the Kweyol words. So you have to split your mind from thinking that you're going to pronounce things that are English words in the Kweyol language using that alphabet. Doesn't work that way. All right, part two. Let's go. Uh-oh. Mute.
The alphabets in St. Lucian Creole.
Mute. 1 second, y'all. Let's go, beautiful. All right.
Today we're back with part 2 of the alphabets in St. Lucian Creole. Continuing with the letter K, pronounced as K, for this word being coup, and it means your neck. L for la pot, so L. M as in manger.
Manger.
So, right? Manger. N, noix. This means black. Noix, so N. This one, however, remember I said that I would underline the letters that would be it would take a little more time to remember its pronunciation. This is another digraph. So this letter, when you see NG together, this example word is zong. So do you hear at the end in here, ng, right? That it's not an N, not N, and not G. So put together, ng.
Isn't that kind of like the Chinese pronunciation? Maybe?
Ng. Zong. Another example word would be lung, right? O here, as in show. So show, pronounced as O. This, I know you see O and another O, but this here is pronounced as O. This letter is pronounced as O, as in pa, wa, all, right? Another word could be pot, P-O-T, P-O-T, pot.
Long.
This one, pronounced as it is a nasal sound, so you need to go a bit lower. Nasally. So we have O as in show, O as in pa, wall.
Okay, so you saw that too, JP. I'm a host. Yeah, so it's got the Chinese sound to it, nasally sound to it. Okay.
O, and then Do you hear that difference? O and then right? As in bon. You can say
That's 4 O's, for pronunciation of O.
Bagay sa la bon. Do you hear that? So this is the pronunciation of this specific letter. Then we have the OU being pronounced as oo. Example word, boog. Oog. Then to this side we have P as in pain, meaning bread, right? So pain. R. This letter is not always seen in St. Lucian Creole except for words that mostly come from English, that we loan from English. For example, radio in English, but in Creole we say radio, right? So we still keep that English R, radio. S as in sis, so s, right? T as in tete. And do you remember this E? If you don't remember how to pronounce the accents in Creole, we only have 2 of them. You could go back to the previous video, the first parts of this, learning the St. Lucian alphabets. TJ it makes the sound ch. So the English CH would be equivalent to our TJ. So ch, right? TJ being ch. If TJ being ch and this E being as we learned, right? How would this word be pronounced? TJE, so ch, right? So che.
Che.
And che means heart. It's such a beautiful word. Heart.
Che.
V as in voix. V.
Che. That is a very beautiful word. Okay. I like the way it kind of rolls off your tongue. Che.
I mean in voice. W, like when you have waj. I don't know if you guys know the word, waj. Mwenye waj. I know a lot of St. Lucians would know this. Y as in yon. Yon. And when you see two N's in Creole, make sure you pronounce that N. Otherwise, this without the two N's would be pronounced as yon. And we're not trying to say yon, we're trying to say yon. Right? Z, zano, z, zano. You might think that it's difficult to spell, write, read in Creole, but it's really not. If you learn the sounds of each alphabet, it makes it so much easier.
Thank you, beautiful. I appreciate that. That is Soir. And as mentioned, I did pick up her books. Give me 1 second, and I'll open another tab up, and we'll find her books, and I'll give you guys the link to them. Here we go. Here's the link to her introduction. So go take a look. You'll find the links to her other books from that book, frequently bought together. You'll find the other books that she has out there as well. Sylvie Smith or Soir. So you'll find her. All right. Here is the on screen here. Here's the Kweyol phrase book. And here is the introduction. And I picked up the paperbacks of both. We're not doing the Kindle crap. So we are getting paperback. Only paperbacks. I don't Kindle. All right. So go check her out, y'all. And let's go. All right, we're going to stop by IG real quick. We're going to flip a little bit back and forth between IG and YouTube. Both her pages. So we're going to check out, I mentioned this maybe 3 or 4 Soca Sundays ago before I took the trip. There was a government shift where they were having a discussion if Kweyol should be the official language of the island or not. And they did a street vibes. So they went out into the neighborhood of Castries and they asked a few people what they thought about the idea of it becoming the official language. She's an educator. She's an absolute advocate for Kweyol remaining significant on the island. It is the language of our culture. So let's see what she had to say in response to what was going on, especially the street vibes, because just like here in stateside, when we go out and we do interviews in the street, you get people of all caliber and all sorts of ideas, and some individuals maybe shouldn't be behind a microphone. She illustrates that point very well and explains why. So let's hang out with her, see what she's talking about here.
So should Creole be an official language in St. Lucia? I think you guys know by now where I stand on this topic.
Yes,
but let's
ma'am.
hear what the people had to say.
Honestly speaking, I'll say no to that, because at school, no fair, what you call French, a subject French, Dutch, Spanish. So Creole is not one of the things that should be taught to any student right now. It's French. Let's do pure French and just learn the French language, and it will be even better for us.
So you're not supporting the Creole language being an official language of our country?
I'm not supporting that Creole thing. I know French.
Are you surprised? You shouldn't be, if you are. There are always going to be people who don't know a thing about the Creole language. They speak it, but they don't really know its history. And this man stems from a place where he hasn't unlearned the things that he's been taught that are incorrect. Notice that he mentioned French, Spanish, and Dutch, the European languages being taught at school, that we should be learning that instead of Creole, right? What's to say we can't learn it alongside Creole? I have been convinced that anybody who is against Creole being official in their country as their official language, as the language of their ancestors, their grandparents, their parents, and so on, they just don't know the reason that they're speaking English right now. They don't know how much that as a black man, you're seen by the Europeans speaking their language. You speaking English, speaking their language. You speaking French, speaking their language. You speaking Dutch and Spanish, speaking their language. Their language is officialized in their country. And their language is also officialized in ours. When our own language isn't officialized in their country, and our own language isn't officialized in ours, what does that say to you? Why are you able to speak their language? You know, you guys don't ask yourself these questions just because you don't really care. You know, it's just never occurred to you in that way. Creole being official in St. Lucia alongside English, okay? It's one of the best things that you can do for your island. And not just for your island, but for the identity of your people. That way we can stop having people like this thinking negatively about the language, and then we are able to move forward. But then why is this man thinking like that? It's the only thing that he's heard.
Slave mind. I'll answer for one moment. I'm just going to chime in because this is a very, very good social topic. And you know, your boy C.I.P. is always about the social topics. Slave mind. We have the same exact thing here in the United States. It's slave mind. This is a beautiful black woman, natural hair. Slave mind stateside, cover the hair with white lady's hair. Slave mind. It exists in all cultures, in all civilizations, all through humanity. It's slave mind. Why am I going to go learn French and Spanish? Because the white people do it, because I can get a business with the white people, because the white people will respect me for speaking white language. That's why. Slave mind, right? Forget who we were, because the whites wrote that out and genocided that out of history, because white is right? So we have to learn the white way of living. The Spanish, the Dutch, the French, exactly as she's saying. Hide your accent. Hide who you are. Wrong. Absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. And here in the States, I deal with people who look like me and then act like I'm some kind of fucking alien because they don't understand that I'm from the Caribbean. It's to be made fun of, right? Slave mind. Slave mind. So I answered that for you, baby girl. That's just my opinion. Let's go.
Probably his parents said the same thing and he learned it from them. And they learned it from their parents.
Yeah, and it's a poverty slave mind because they've been nothing but poverty. That's not a man of affluence at all. He's poverty, right? Period, point blank. Abject poverty. Okay? So abject poverty is of slave mind because the only way we're going to succeed is if we suck up to the white man and bond with the white man and do everything with the white man and speak the white man language. We'll get businesses then.
Parents, and their parents learned it from their parents, and their parents learned it from their parents, and we can go on and on and on like this, which
right.
Eventually
Colorism.
They learned it from the colonizers. But let's quickly take a look at something that he said.
Due to that, because at school, no fair.
Did you guys hear it? He said, because at school, no fair. He didn't speak French. He didn't speak Dutch. He didn't speak Spanish. He said, no fair, with a very much Creole accent.
Hypocrisy. Slave mind hypocrisy. You see how the ignorance perpetuates itself? And I'm going to continue down this road to talk about this because this is a big thing that affects all of us socially. 1 foot in America, 1 foot out of America on the island. Either way, I look at the island, I look at America. Slave mind. It's ridiculous. He turned right back around with hypocrisy and is speaking fucking Creole. We don't know nothing about the Creole. Fucking idiot. It's ridiculous,
Something
you guys.
that came so naturally to him shouldn't be officialized in his country, huh? We are all ignorant to something until we know better.
Boom.
He gets to know better. So should Creole be an official language in St. Lucia? I think you guys know by now where I stand on this topic.
So the man turned around. Shout out to you again, sis. So the man stood on the topic, became a hypocrite in 4K, real time. His mind is so in tune to colorism and slavery and colonialism that he's speaking the language of his ancestors while cursing it. Slave mind. Welcome to 2026. It's not just America, you guys. It's not just America. All right. So here she is talking about her books. So let's dig into this.
So I just published the St. Lucian Creole phrase book, and in it you can find over 300 phrases on St. Lucian Creole. Now, inside the book, you can find about 18 different topics. Topics like romance, seeing somebody, meeting new people, daily conversations, ordering at a restaurant, going shopping, just different topics for daily life. And yes, of course, the book is written in Creole and in English, St. Lucian Creole, from native speakers who don't know how to probably write the language properly. Now you're able to see exactly how something is spelt in it, a phrase that you've always wanted to know. And also the book is for beginners or just non-native to the Creole language. There is a pronunciation guide for if you're just having trouble probably pronouncing a word or reading out a phrase. And messieurs, don't ever forget that Weasley. So just send me a message on Instagram, TikTok, by email, wherever you want. If you don't know how to pronounce something, I am here to help. That's the whole point. So the St. Lucian Creole phrase book is available on Amazon for purchase. It's on all the Amazons, whether you're in the UK, whether you're in the US, whether you're in Europe, or whether you're in the Caribbean. N'importe côté où kawite. So the link is in my bio if you'd like to check that out. So I just published the St. Lucian Creole phrase book.
And I provided you guys with that link. Please go check her out. Check out those books. If it interests you, right? If you want to brush up on your Lucian Kweyol. 10. That's right. We're going with 10 veils. 10. Sis, so is it the same exact dialect? No. There's always differences in the dialects. So you'll have some differences between the islands in the way they speak, in the words, in the usage of words, how the words blend together, or you conjugate the words. So there's always differences there. Give me 1 second. She did do a couple interviews. So we're over on IG. Let's bounce back over to YouTube. She did do Haitian Kweyol versus St. Lucian Kweyol. Let's go.
Oswaya, qui ça nous fait Ashley?
M'pala pour nous quatre mois encore haïtien.
Et au Kweyol Saint Lucie. Ezot pa way. To say how are you?
Comment est?
And for us it's kumoye. To say I'm tired.
M'fatigué.
And for us it's muelas. To say to hate.
M'raï, exemple, m'raï soit fait.
And for us is haï. M'raï mama tifisa. To say I'm scared.
M'pe.
And for us is mwepe. I'm happy to see you.
M'content wow.
And for us is mwen koton wow. To say where are you?
Kotoye.
And for us is kotoye or koto.
C'est même bagaille non.
Oui. To say what?
Kisa.
Kisa.
For us is kisa.
Kisa wa fait.
Kisa ou fait. Kisa ou café. To say why?
Pukisa, puki.
For us is pukisa, puchi, puki. For example, I could say pukisa ou fâché.
Pas fâché.
To say please.
T'en prie souple.
And for us is souple.
T'en prie souple. Al prend bagaille ça pour moi.
And for us we'd say pour ça ba moi souple. To say come.
Vini. Exemple, vini kotem.
For us is vini, vinicia. To say don't do that.
Pas fait ça. Exemple, fréquent. Pas fait ça.
For us is pas fait ça. Fréquent. To say I'm hungry.
Grand goût. Exemple. Grand goût. Mange en sauce poak légumes.
For us is moins fait. Moins fait. Moi voulais manger un bouillon.
Ouais.
Pour le créole de Sainte-Lucie, on a pas mal de contractions, mais pas autant que le créole haïtien.
Nous, le créole haïtien, on a beaucoup de contractions et aussi d'expressions en créole haïtien. C'est vraiment animé.
I gotta brush up because I can understand it, but I can't speak it. Shout out to the ladies. 10, that should help you. That should definitely help you. Mo, yeah, no, well, yeah, we on good behavior today. We on knowledge today. We learning a little bit of something today. We talking about Kweyol. It is not Jonin Kweyol, but we just, you know what I said? You know what? There are a lot of Kweyol phrases that are coming up in all the music. When you listen to Denry's segment and they just do the whole Kweyol tracks, it's just like, you know what? it's time to spread the knowledge a little bit. You're gonna hear a few songs, and you're gonna be able to know what they're saying just a little bit, right? So I'm learning today. I'm sharing a little bit of knowledge, and I'm accompanied by the beautiful Soir. So we're having a good time today. We're gonna switch over to Jamaican Carnival in a few minutes, though. We're gonna switch over to Jamaica Carnival in just a few minutes, but we're gonna explore Soir's page a little bit longer. We're gonna check out comparisons. So let's see.
Oswaya, qui ça nous fait faire mon caro?
All right.
Donc, il apprend 2-3 mots en créole Martinique.
Here we go with Martinique, okay? I have a piece of my heart is in Martinique. She knows who she is. Anyway, but let's go with Martinique, and let's check out the differences between Martinique and Lucian Kweyol. All right, so as mentioned before, right, the dialect changes from island to island to island. The conjugations, how we put the words together, the pronunciations, letter replacement to basically say the same thing. Kind of like foods. Empanadas are everywhere, but they're not called empanadas on St. Lucia.
How do you say clothes?
Rad, as in when you're on low rad.
And for us, it's had, as in when you're shy had. Chin.
Menton, as in gaston le menton moins.
For us, it's maton. Maton moins ka fait moins mal. Car.
Loto, as in moi fini vendre loto moins.
Motoka. Motoka moins pas ka marcher. Bed.
Cabane. As in moi série en cabane moi jodi.
Cabane.
For us, it's cabane or couche. Couche c'est moun sa ka senti. Face.
Fiji, as in when you're belle Fiji.
Fijai, as in mwen men Fijai. Yes, Fijai. Cold.
Fret, as in ou ba fret.
Fouet, as in mais si ka fait fouet ici ya. Beard.
Bab, as in kade long chepan monsieur.
Bab. Ah ouais, babli long Horse.
Okay, we're halfway through this, but gentlemen, is there any better way to learn a foreign language than in the accompaniment of two beautiful women? Look at a little bit of makeup, but look at their complexion. Just gorgeous women. Let's go.
Cheval, as in, mais que mene tu sais moi faire cheval bois.
Cheval, moi me ouais c'est cheval la couille. Home.
Lakay, as in, moi li rentre lakay moi.
Lakay, ijata, moi vle aller lakay moi. Spider.
Zagouyen, as in, kakou c'est zagouyen.
Zagouyen. Côté, moi pas aimer zagouyen. Firefly.
Betafé, as in, moi me garder ce betafé à la nuit.
Betafé? Qui ça y est? Breadfruit.
Fruit à pain. As in, moi même mi gon fruit à pain maman.
Fruit à pain?
Fruit à pain? Fruit à pain, bois pain.
C'est bois pain.
Fruit à pain.
Bois pain.
Bois pain.
Don't better say fruit à pain, by the way.
Bois pain.
You see, that's just breadfruit alone, 10. Just breadfruit, the word for breadfruit is so different between the two islands. I mean, pain, because the bread, but the fouillard versus the bois, so.
By the way.
Bois pain. Il faut savoir, en créole de Sainte-Lucie, on utilise uniquement le son « ouah ».
Et en créole de Martinique, on utilise à la fois le son « ouah » et le son « r ».
Par exemple,
fret.
Et pour nous, c'est fouet.
Fouet.
W. Fouet. Et pas
W.
Fret.
Yeah. We don't roll it in the back of our throat like they do with that sound. Nice. Now, there's no guarantee at all that your boy C.I.P. is going to be anything close to these beautiful ladies in fluency, but I am going to take my time, get my little read on, learn a little bit of something. Okay? So shout out to me. I do have all 3 of her books. I believe the 3rd book is stories. So I have the storybook as well, but it's in all Kweyol. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I got something to read while I'm on the plane. I got something to read when I want to turn my mind off from staring at all these screens, as well as working, right? 9 to 5 on a regular basis. That's never fun. So, yes, something else to keep my mind going in between all of the grind, y'all. In between all the grind. All right, y'all. Jamaica, what are you up to? We switching the gears. What are you up to, Jamaica? What is going on right now? I do believe you guys are preparing for Carnival. Now, I don't think all right, so we got a bunch of stuff for Jamaica, a few things for Jamaica. But Jamaica's winding up for Carnival. Give me 1 second here. So IG's mad at me. I don't know why IG is doing what IG does, but here, let me pull this up for you guys. Let me bring up IG for everybody. I don't know what the heck. IG from time to time loses my links. Okay, now everything's there, but I'm not seeing things that I saved. I started saving stuff for Jamaica, or so I thought. We saw her. Let's back out of here. Let's go into this one. Well, I'll tell you guys what. Apparently, your boy C.I.P's algorithm isn't working the way that he thought it was. Let's hang out and see what we got in the IG archives. All right, let's see what we got in the IG archives. We're just gonna skip around and pick and choose just a little mukbang. Why not? A little bit of everything from the Caribbean. Focusing on Jamaica, we're going to clear some things out of... I got so many links, y'all. Look at this. Look at this. A lot of it's debaucherous. So viewer discretion is always advised. But, hey, it's Caribbean. It's the culture, y'all. All right, so let's go. Let's see. Recipes? You want to start there? Start with some food? Let's see what these Jamaicans are doing.
Caribbean for food. And if your country didn't make the list...
All right, so the top 5... What do you say? Look at these comments already. 1 Jamaica, 2 Jamaica, 3 Jamaica, 4 Jamaica, 5 Jamaica. Already Jamaicans.
This, work harder. We still family. Number 5, Bayesian food. They make the best macaroni pie.
Okay, so we're talking food in general.
From a Caribbean country. But really good with seafood. Really good with barbecues as well. Number 4, slept on. Haitian food. Haitian people make the best rice. Haitian patty, fire. Number 3, Trini food. I was sleeping on
Haitian rice. Really?
Trini food the last time, I have risen. Trini people make the best curry. They make the best doughs. Palori, roti, bus up shot. They make the best dough to go with like meat items. Number 2.
But see, I'm biased because I like bake. So I would have to have some really good bus up, really good roti to know. Any Trini ladies out there want to spoil your boy? Let me know.
Controversial. Guyanese food. Guyanese food is really diverse from the pastries, Caribbean, Chinese food.
I know that.
Guyanese people make it the best. If I knew how to make pepper pot, I'll be shipping it like Pablo Escobar. And number 1, I promise I'm not biased. Jamaican food. Jamaican people make the best protein, whether it be chicken, beef, goat. We have the #1 Caribbean item of all time, patty. We're the best when it comes to patty, jerk chicken, and oxtail. If you're not getting from a...
Yeah, but Jamaicans, you guys capitalized on pate to the point where pate is just frozen, man. That ain't good. That's not cool, bro. Y'all got mafia frozen pate like hot pockets. That's not cool, bro. That's not cool. Handmade only. All right. Just because y'all cornered the market in boxed frozen bricks don't mean it's the best pate. All right, unless it's handmade.
Jamaican.
Shots fired.
No matter. We make the best black cake, the best Christmas cake, best rum cake. Come from Jamaican. I'm not asking, I'm telling. Comment down below your top 5. Let me know who you think should be #1. Follow and like for more. Top 5 countries from the...
All right, that's all I got to say about that. But yeah, man. The frozen pate is not good, man. It's not cool. That's not cool at all. At all. You can't do that.
Top 5 countries from the...
You can't make something like that frozen, man. That's for the offshore civilians. That's not for good people from the island. You don't feed us that. All right, we dropped that out the collection. Hey, check it out. Capri Sun.
Sodas dominated corner shops. Caribbean
Capri Sun. OG Capri Sun.
Children were lining up for bag juice. In Jamaica, it is called bag juice or suck-suck, especially when frozen solid. In Trinidad and Tobago, the same treat is known as suck-a-bag. In Guyana, children grow up calling it coolie or icy. In Barbados and Grenada, it carries the playful name suck-a-bubbies. In other Eastern Essons, smaller frozen versions are often called ice pips. Its rise in the 1970s and 1980s followed the spread of small heat-sealing machines and cheap plastic film. That simple packaging allowed vendors to bypass bottles and sell a drink at a price almost any child could afford. It became a symbol of grassroots...
Isn't that crazy? They made it the price that any child could afford. So on your way home from school, you can get an icy or a juicy or whatever, right? But here, stateside, we put it in an aluminum foil pouch and we tax the parents. How much? How much is a pack of Capri Suns these days, parents? I don't know. I've never looked down the aisle. Do they even make them anymore? So yeah, you have, it's the same thing. Drink boxes, same thing. You've enterprised and capitalized on and put cardboard boxes around the same thing that these kids were doing.
It's entrepreneurship and schoolyard culture across the region. Poll. What does your country call this frozen drink in a plastic bag? Like, follow and share for more Caribbean cultural history.
So let's see here. In the comments, in Grenada, we call it snow ice. In Trinidad, it was called penny cool because it could cool your mouth for a penny. In Belize, we call that ideal. So I don't know if that's just... In Haiti, we call it ticarol. Yes, we say snow ice in Grenada because it's frozen. Ice lolly in St. Lucia. In Vinci, we call it popsicle. Sky Juice had a straw in the most recent bag juice. They call it bag juice. I don't know, the Jamaicans are having a debate. That's awesome, you guys. But isn't that crazy? It's just Capri Sun. It's just Capri Sun, you guys. They've turned it around and marketed to all the moms and pops here stateside. It's crazy how culture has borrowed from one another, all in the name of capitalism. Refresh. All right. Carnival, 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 carnival. All right, gentlemen.
Why do women do this?
Ladies and gentlemen. All right, carnival prep. What you don't know. Those costumes don't always fit. All right, we talked about, so let's go back here. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. Some seamstress have to come up with a different bra to fit the different dimensions. All right, for research purposes, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we were looking into all this. So for research purposes, your boy C.I.P. found that there are many a seamstress who work with the carnival attendees and revelers on their costumes. These ladies need a little bit of help. So let's go into the, not that picture. Let's go into the behind the scenes. Let's see what goes on behind the scenes, y'all. Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Why do women do this? We need to stop doing this.
Yeah, stop doing this, ladies.
Honestly, what it looks like on the model is not what it's going to look like on you.
Nope.
Sometimes what it looks like on the model isn't even what it looks like on the model. Photoshop.
Boom.
No shade.
Photoshop.
I sat there and I watched this seamstress work so hard editing bras and even panties on Carnival Day. I've never seen this service offered anywhere else. And look at how many of us have problems with our costumes. It doesn't matter what band you was in. And she literally made these girls feel so pretty and road ready. And I'm so glad that I found these guys, because this is me literally sitting down, pantyless.
Easy access.
Lord have mercy. He's an easy access, no doubt.
Easy access. The girl find out the quick way for have sex. So them walk out pantyless.
To get my underwear edited. And the attention to detail, she was just sewing with white and she's sewing with orange.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a young lady, a daughter, who can hit the carnival circuit and is a seamstress, this is a young lady, y'all. She got her own little business going on. She's helping these ladies out. Money, all right, money. Little enterprises.
These are the things we love. Absolutely. Olia, the stress. Because, baby, let me tell you, lips would have been outside, and I ain't talking about these two
Lord
lips.
of mercy.
I'm talking about other lips. And ain't only fans and around here. So all I'm saying is to book Carnival Glam Hub. You won't be disappointed. Oh my gosh. Why?
There it
do
is.
this?
There it is. So behind the scenes, there are seamstress and individuals who make that road march look so much better, y'all. So much better. It is not all glamour. There are a lot of things that go into it behind the scenes. All those different dimensions have to be covered properly, gentlemen. As you can see, when the costumes are in motion, there's a lot to be covered and a lot to be considered. Let's go. All right. Jamaica. How did you escape? How did you escape? What happened? I swear there was a bunch of stuff I had here for Jamaica. We'll make up for it. Don't worry. We'll make up for it. We got plenty going on all carnival season. And as we ramp up, there's going to be a whole lot more revealed, especially in the carnival, especially with the bands. And give me 1 second here. Especially with the bands and their costumes as they drop them. Now, hold on a second. Was this St. Vincent? Yeah, St. Vincent. So, okay. This is crazy. But I do remember this. I was searching for more information on Jamaica Carnival. And St. Vincent keeps popping up. Now, if you remember, St. Vincent's out here in July. July 6th, July 7th. We're only going into April. We're only going into April. Watch this video drop. They just dropped this yesterday. Twilight Dreams, Oxygen Moss Band, okay? Watch what they're saying in this video.
I feel for woman and a 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 woman.
Sold out. By March 1st, sold out. You guys, I try to keep my finger on the pulse of Carnival. Okay, this is all just a hobby. I enjoy it. The sights, of course, the sounds, sights more so than the sounds. But I'm trying to pull all this information together, pull all of these awesome Carnival, all the awesome band costume reveals together. We haven't even touched the surface. We didn't even scratch the surface of this. This didn't even cross my radar until I seen sold out. It's amazing. So there are a lot more bands. Oxygen Mas, obviously, follow. We got to follow them. So look at these bands. Every single one of these are each one of either the costumes and their costume lines or other bands that they're supporting and that their friends are following. It's insane. From island to island, the local ones, the traveling ones that go from place to place, from carnival to carnival. The amount of bands is insane, you guys, insane. So I can't even keep up with these. This is just amazing. So this they're preparing for, I guess, Rotterdam? Rotterdam? Did we mention Rotterdam? Is Rotterdam on the radar? That's like, what is going on? It's amazing. Okay, so let's go back.
Hey, pharmacy, a message. I promise you this ain't the road vestiges. Thanks for checking on me and my whole team. I see you asking if I finish with the road scene. I say I done my competition, I am finished with the road. The carnival show is on a different episode. It don't matter if I crowd or if it is me alone. I will be still on by the truck with the girl them up on the top. Play. They with me drinks, all I make up with the girl them winding it up and play. Oh Lord. Yes, I am a road man. Yes, I am a road man. I never hear me program.
So Lovelux is doing Rotterdam, but Rotterdam's not on the radar. See, this is incredible, you guys. There's always something going on. Here we go for St. Vincent. Now this is Oxygen Mas.
Memories we create out alone. Hello from the capital. It's we who bring life to the bacchanal. Let me show you the reason we feeling for this kind of feeling. Down in the capital now. Hey, pick up the foot and stop it from the ground.
I'm telling you, the Arabian Nights one that we saw for Lucian Carnival, they had a lot better of an introduction of the entire lineup. I mean, it was so much better than these other ones. They've broken up all the other band presentations to just little segments. All right, y'all. That's what we got for today from the IG archives. I'm going to cut it short. Jay Hamilton photography never fails. He's always in the Caribbean. Like I said, my IG feed can be rather unholy at times. Gentlemen, get at your boy every Sunday for those beautiful carnival and beach babes. That's right, y'all. Oh man. So we got the birthday. We covered the birthday this afternoon, right? Our beautiful, beautiful carnival queen, celebrating her birthday. We followed up on some carnival information, a few costumes here or there, some of the bands. We got to look forward to Jamaica, though. So your boy has to do some homework. I don't know what happened. I don't know why I feel like I'm missing something, or the IG betrayed your boy. But we're going to go find, I owe you guys, right? I owe you guys some more follow-up on Jamaica. It's coming up very, very quickly. As we said, how many days? Let me go back over here. 14 days? Yeah, 14 days till Jamaica Carnival, April the 12th. All right, so mark your calendars, April the 12th. There we go, some background music. What else we got out here? Duh, I see you, all my hoes. I see you, JP. And of course, Creole. Come on, we can't forget that. We got our language lesson on today, y'all. A little bit of knowledge, culture, knowledge, and entertainment as always, right? So we're going to do language this week. We've done history. We've done geography of the island. We'll see what else we got going on. Plenty to share. Maybe some more geography. Maybe we'll focus on each individual village on the island. The individual history of each village, when they kind of formed as the colonization spread across the island. We'll see. We got a lot. We got a lot to do. We got a lot of work to do. And as always, this is a hobby for your boy. I'm here because I love sharing this information. I love sharing this culture with you guys. I love opening you guys up to what there is around the world, right? That's what this is all about. That's what this entire exercise is. Nothing is true and everything is permitted in life, my people, right? Seek knowledge and evolve. Explore the world around you, because your reality is only subjective to what you explore and experience in this world. What you experience, that's it. So you have to get out there. You have to open your minds up. We are here to learn. What you limit yourself to an experience is your own responsibility, y'all. That's your own responsibility. So I do ask everybody that comes over here and watches my shows, everyone that joins the channel, that subscribes to the channel, all right, that you choose wisely in life, all right? Celebrate the good things. Purge the bad out of your life. Purge the negativity out of your life. Purge the negative people out of your life. Improve your station in life, right? Be better people. I love you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers on YouTube, on Rumble. I think I've got a few new ones on Twitch as well. Subscribe to the gaming channel, Culture Invasion Podcast. I have Cat and Poncho Gaming. I have Culture in Paradise. All three channels. The Culture in Paradise channel, travel, adventure, seeking more in life, right? That channel's growing, so give me a while to tweak it a little bit as it's growing. Otherwise, everyone, enjoy your Sundays. Again, mwah! I love each and every one of you. Have a great, great afternoon, y'all.
Come show your colors for me and put your hand up for me. We party through the night. Baby, turn up for me. Come show your colors for me and put your hand up.